All right, we're filling this out for the visitor. Every time we go to a game, we need to fill out the visitor's roster in our scorebook. I will always have the home team roster filled out for you, but we have to fill out the visiting team once we get there. So I'm making up some numbers here. We'll just say numbers 1 through 5. Number 1 is Mike, 2 is Tyrell, 3 is Deshaun, 4 is Mark, 5 is Nick, number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Number 6 is Joe, 7 is Jay, 8 could be Justice, number 9, Skylar, 10, Josh. So it looks something like this. Once we get there, we need to fill out the names and the numbers all the way through. Okay? We need to have that filled out before we can start. Okay, so it's the first quarter. Let's say that Mark starts off the game with a 2-pointer. We need to mark off that Mark scored his 2-pointer, what you see right there, as well as above on the top. 2 and 2. All right, after that, we're going to say that Deshaun popped a 3-pointer. So we mark in our 3 and 3 up top. Now we have 5. Let's say that when they were playing defense, Tyrell got a foul. Okay, here's the foul section. Personal foul. I marked off Tyrell. I'm also going to go down here and mark off team foul on the bottom. Team foul. We're going to say that Nick makes a 2-pointer and he gets fouled. Okay, there's the 2-pointer. The little circle that's open means he got fouled. As you see, I also went up top and filled in that we now have 7 points for them. Nick is going to make his free throw. When you make a free throw, you circle in the dot, and then you go back up and you add the extra point for them. They're now at 8 points for the quarter. Now let's say that's all they got. I want to double check my counting. Okay, 3, 5, 7, 8. 3, 5, 7, 8 there. I'm going to write 8 really big on the bottom. Circle it. I go up top, make sure I have 8 again. And I do. But the Hawks are in the lead. 10-8. So I write the score as 10-8 for the first quarter. And this is what I'm looking at right up here. Okay? Also, when I'm done with the first quarter, I'm going to write a squiggly line all the way down my roster so I don't write accidentally in the first quarter again. Second quarter comes into play. We're going to say that Deshaun hits a 2-pointer. Okay, again, I marked Deshaun for 2. I'm back up top again, up to 10 points. Let's get a sub into the game. Jay gets fouled. Jay's going to go for 2 free throws. Okay, let's say he misses both. He doesn't make it. We leave both of them empty. Let's bring Skylar into the game. Skylar's going to shoot a 3-point shot. Skylar's down here. He made his 3. I also adjusted it up top, where we now have 13 points up top. We're going to say that Mark fouled someone. Now I'm marking off Mark for his foul. Okay, we got Mark, foul there, 2 team fouls. And let's give Joe 2 points. I marked off Joe, 2 points. There he is. Then I moved him up top. We now have 15 points. So I'm going to add it up again. Okay. I have 2, 4, 7 points for the quarter. 7. So I'm going to write that down low. 7. Circle it. I'm going to double check my work. 7 plus 8 is 15. The Hawks are still in the lead. Score is 18-15. That goes up top. At halftime, all the team fouls will erase. This is where it says on the bottom, first half. All the second half fouls will go on this side of the chart. I'm going to make my squiggly line again at the end of the second quarter so I don't write in the wrong box. Third quarter, we're going to say that Mark got another foul. Okay, you see Mark has 2 fouls now. Then I go down to the team fouls. There's 1 in the second half. Let's say that Jay got a 3-pointer that went in. Jay scored a 3. I go back up top. Now they have 18 points. Josh comes into the game. He gets a 2-pointer. I marked him down for 2. Go up top. Now they have 20 points. Mike gets into the game. He gets fouled. He's going to shoot 2 free throws. Okay, let's let him make 1 of 2. He makes the second one. So again, I filled in like this. Fill 1 of them in. Give him a point up top. 21 points. Mark gets another foul. As we see, Mark now has 3 team fouls and 2 for the second half. Nick is going to get a 2-pointer, and he got fouled as he took the shot. So it gets marked down like this. Nick gets a 2-pointer, and he gets fouled. He missed the free throw. So the score stays at 23 points up top. And Tyrell gets a 2-pointer. Okay, we marked down Tyrell for 2. Up top, now they're at 25 points. Before the quarter comes to an end, Mark gets another foul. I marked down Mark. He has 4 team fouls, 4 personal fouls for the game, 3 team fouls for the second half. And that's all they're going to score. So they scored 2, 4, 6, 9, 10 points in the third. Okay, I add them up and I circle up my number down below. There's the 10. I'll double check again. 3, 5, 8, 10. 10 plus 15 is 25. The Hawks are still leading. I'm writing 30 to 25 up top in the third quarter. And we're moving on to the fourth. All right, Justice gets in the game. Justice scores a 3. So now they're at 28 points. Okay, I marked Justice down for that 3 and 28 points. I'm going to give Mark a 2-pointer. Mark down, and then I gave him 2 up top. We're now at 30. But Mark does something that he shouldn't do on defense. He fouls again. As you see, Mark now has 5 team fouls. And I marked it down below as well. Mark is now out of the game. Once you get 5 team fouls, you are done. So they have to bring a substitute in for Mark. Let's just say they bring Justice in for Mark's spot. Now Justice is playing. Mark is done for the game. Terrell comes in. He got fouled. He's going to shoot 2 free throws. I'm going to say that Terrell makes both of them. So I gave him both free throws and I bumped him up top to 32 points. And Joe decides to take a 3-pointer and makes one. Joe has 3 and I bump him up top to 35. And that's it for the game for them. I'm going to add these up. 3, 6, 8, 9, 10 again. 10 plus 25 is 35. But the Hawks have 40. So the Hawks go up top. 40 to 35 is your final score. We have it figured out like this. And as I see, I forgot to write the squiggly line in the third. But I didn't mess up anyway. But that's something you definitely want to do. And there is your final scoring chart. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you.